Beef producers should consider forage testing. Forage testing is a key to developing economical feeding programs for the beef operation. It's just simply not possible to look at a forage and determine just exactly what that nutrient content is going to be. So what we need to find out from the analysis is, do we need to supplement a particular feed with some additional energy or with some additional protein? During this year, we have found that there is considerable variation in the quality of the hay that has been produced. To check on the variability, 60 samples of fescue, orchard grass, and other grasses were checked across the state of Tennessee, and what we found was that there was quite a bit of variation. If we look at the averages, everything looked just about normal. The protein was about 8.8%, the TDN was 53. But that doesn't really tell a story, and I think this emphasizes the need for forage testing, because what we found was for the protein, it ranged from 5.8 up to 19%. So that 8.8% average really doesn't tell you a whole lot, because you could be at either one of those extremes. The TDN ranged from 41 to 66, as noted in the table. Again, 53% is not bad, but with that range, do you know exactly where you are? So what we've got to do is forage test and then try to use that to meet the needs of the animal. If we're looking at the analysis from that forage test, if we find a feed that is 8% or less in protein, we're going to find out that additional protein is needed for just about all classes of animals on the farm. 8 to 11% crude protein, probably going to need a little protein supplementation for our higher producing cows, our stocker calves, replacement heifers, and animals like that. We've got 11 to 12% crude protein hay. I think that's a good sign that you've done a good job with your forages, and that's probably going to take care of all the cows. May need just a little supplementation for some of your growing animals, some of the stockers. Thinking about the total digestible nutrients, or TDN, we've got something under 50%, we can be assured that the quality is simply not going to be sufficient to meet the energy needs of the animals. If we're above 55%, we do have a quality feed available, and that's going to be meeting the needs of most of the animals on the farm, our mature animals in particular. Again, if we have some stocker animals, we may need to be looking at some additional energy to be put in those particular rations. What we find is that if we have producers that are just simply feeding the available feed and not supplementing, either the animals are not getting the amount of energy they need, and consequently the level of production is not what it ought to be, or if we're providing a supplement and it's not needed, that is costly too. So I think it's real critical to work with your extension agent or local feed dealer to get an analysis of the feed that you're going to be providing for the animals this year. That way you can come up with the most economical rations that you possibly can. Because what we find is that the major cost we have in beef cattle production is in feed cost, and the easiest way we can keep those feed costs down is to feed those animals just exactly what they need without underfeeding or overfeeding. If you'd like additional information on forage testing, please contact your local extension agent.